What? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I'm Sean.
I'm Tennille.
Tennille is feeling a little under the weather today, but he's here, and we're here in spirit.
Yeah.
It's a new year.
Yeah.
Here, how about... There we go.
Am I hard to hear?
I don't know. I just figured we'd put it closer to you so you don't have to try as hard.
Okay.
Before the stream got started, I saw that One Like Clockwork has subscribed at Tier 2 for the 4th month! Thank you so much, One Like Clockwork, for that subscription.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody wants you to feel better.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, we got a lot of stuff to go over today. A lot of discussion of Kingdom Hearts. But before we get to
That's
Kingdom
what I'm
Hearts...
here for.
Yeah. That's the only reason we're doing it, because you're like, Kingdom Hearts, damn it.
Rain or shine, Kingdom
Yes.
Hearts.
First thing we're going to do, though, is it's actually mail time.
We didn't get any physical mail this week,
No.
but we did get some Steam mail.
Yes, we got some stuff in Steam. I'm changing up the music so that we have something that's a little calmer.
This is good.
Yeah, this is a good calm music to go in the background. Alright, so we got multiple pieces in Steam this week. So thank you everybody for all those Steams.
I don't know what any of them are.
Okay, so first up, we got Geometry Dash.
Oh,
You've probably heard of this game before.
I haven't.
But if you have not, this is a quick explanation. This game is where you play as a square and dodge obstacles from Slayer Cool. Thank you, Slayer Cool, for that. I have heard of this, but it was years ago. Like,
It's like one of those runner games, isn't it?
yeah, you literally are just jump. Jump is like the only button you get.
Right.
And it's just like an auto scroll, and
Cool.
like you don't even get to go left or right. It just makes you go.
Well, that sounds like the perfect kind of game for Flower Harvest.
Yeah, something really easy, or not necessarily easy, but like something you can just
Easy
kinda
to
zone
jump
out on.
into. Yeah. Jump into.
Yeah. Yes. And
I still
then
got it.
next up, we got multiple games from the same person. Well, no, hold on. That's not what I wanted. I pressed the wrong button.
Don't do that, silly.
It's all the way over there. Okay. We got Hustle Cat. Sean and Tennille, I think these games are cool. I hope you get to try them if you like that. Breast Wishes Soren, aka One Like Clockwork.
Isn't this the visual novel where it's like a cat cafe?
You
and
are
like
Avery Gray, the newest
everybody-
employee at a popular cat cafe called A Cat's Paw. The coffee's good and the staff is friendly and kind of cute, but mysterious. One day you find a strange book in the basement, with letters you can't quite read.
Yes. Yes.
So on top of that, they also sent us Reigns, which is it seems like a fairly small indie game where you're the king and you have to make decisions that affect your kingdom.
Ooh.
But it's super low art style, very simplistic
Right.
and stuff like that. And they also sent us Reigns, Her Majesty, which seems like a different version of the same game, but the choices and stuff that happen are different. So it's kind of like a sequel from what I can tell.
Oh. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. So that all seems neat. And all of these will be added to the list of games that can show up on the flower harvests. And who knows, maybe we'll play them on other times as well.
I need to remember these because you always ask me what game to put up for my choice.
Mm-hmm.
For Harvest Stream, and then I'm like, I don't know, Mario Kart. So I need to remember some of these games that people sent us and look through them.
Well, you can always look at our list.
Yeah, I need to do that and then pick for one of these because these all sound really cool.
Alright, well, either way, we're gonna go ahead and switch on over because first thing we're doing today is we're playing Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, and this time there's going to be plot.
Actual godforsaken plot.
Because,
we're beating the game.
We're finally beating the game, and this is the time where new stuff happens. So, just a spoiler for the rest of the stream, we're discussing the newest and latest Kingdom Hearts plot stuff. So if you don't want spoilers and you're halfway through Kingdom Hearts 3, don't look at this.
Yeah. So, just so everyone knows, the plan is to beat Melody of Memories first and foremost, and then we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, we're going to be discussing the updates that have been going on in Union Cross and Dark Road.
Yes. So, all kinds of plot stuff that's going to be going on.
Yep.
But first things first, we're going to... What? We're going to Joy-Con Drift. That's where we're going.
Oh no. Melody of Memories End.
You know, I tried to press the Hades confirm button.
Oh,
which
honey.
does not work in this game because this is not Hades.
Yes.
Once you enter this world, you will not be able to save until you clear it. Do you still want to enter? Yes. And we don't get to choose the difficulty, so it automatically sets you to standard.
This place.
I had a dream they gave Kyrie a new outfit, and it was not connected to her pink aesthetic at all. It was cool. I don't remember anything about it other than that, other than going, that's not pink.
Welcome everyone to the final world.
And to Kyrie.
Yeah,
She's actually in
actual
this.
Kyrie. So if you are wondering where this happens in the plot, this is her taking that year-long dream hiatus. Presumably she played through the game and it took her an entire year.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I mean, I guess we do know that this takes place after Limit Cut
Yes.
in Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is after the Remind DLC, after Limit Cut. This is the most current Kingdom Hearts story.
I love this music. The final world has some A+ music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I guess we should point out that I'm the one playing.
Oh, yeah, Sean's playing.
Also, there's no way to fail this section because there's no UI.
Health.
I guess that's important to point out.
Oh, poor little... Oh, you don't like...
This world will be engulfed in darkness. Everything you care about, and everyone you love.
Mm-hmm.
If you truly possess the power of a Princess of Heart, your heart will resonate with the Keyblade wielders, and I believe you can lead me to that wielder's world. That is the only possible way to save ours. You see, this is more than an experiment. It's hope. Like most, you probably believe that nothing exists outside of this world you live in. And yet, there are countless other worlds. You can see them sparkle brilliantly in the night sky. Through that sea of stars, fate will guide your ship to where you are meant to be.
Let me just load this small child into a tube and shoot her into space.
However, if you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy. If that happens, you must abandon your search. We have failed.
What an interesting thing to say to her.
And then she went to Kingdom Hearts 1 on Destiny Islands.
Mm-hmm. There's that stinking flower again.
That Sora collected to be her heart.
Yeah.
Wait, that machine looked familiar. Yeah, it should.
Mm-hmm.
It was...
We're going to be talking about that machine a lot today.
Yep, because this isn't the only game that touches on it. Now we get to play Kyrie's music.
Now, that being said, technically everything that just happened in this cutscene is something we already knew. Because we already knew from the answer reports in Kingdom Hearts 1 that this is what happened.
That one line about neither light nor dark, it will have, like, your search has failed.
Mm-hmm.
That part is definitely new.
Yeah. Well, and the kind of... I don't know, I get the kind of implication from this that while Kyrie might not have willingly been part of Ansem's experiments, like that she did at some point agree to carry out his task, or at least he has a tone with her of something like, remember, we're working on this thing together. Abandon your search if you end up not being in the realm of light or darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting to note, too, that Ansem does specifically know that this experiment could go wrong and she could end up not in the realm of light or darkness, but somewhere else entirely, which is frightening because she is a little baby girl.
And you gotta remember, she didn't remember any of this until now.
Yeah.
She's like getting her memories back in a chain. Also, that part's really
Kyrie
simple.
the only character aside from Shion whose theme song you play?
The song where we fight Shion, that's her Shion boss battle music. You can actually unlock all of their characters' theme music to play as, like, in the extra levels.
Who are you? Show your face.
Not so fast, my dear.
You're the one who keeps messing with my fate. If it weren't for everything that you've done, then Sora and everyone would be safe. Even if you're not really here, and this is just a memory or illusion, I won't let you walk away.
You're right, I set you adrift in another world and drastically alter the course of your fate. In the end, you were destroyed by my hand, paving the way for Sora's disappearance.
I sometimes forget that her Keyblade is not actually all that big.
Yeah, it's really small. Very short range.
Sounds like a snowplow going outside.
You've become quite the Keyblade wielder. For a retired master, Jens had prepared you remarkably well.
Stop doing that!
That is really frustrating.
Was created from the memories contained within your heart. You seek clues to Sora's whereabouts by using your memories of him to search through your own heart. But there's nothing for you to find here. I'm afraid the answer you seek lies in memories that are long gone.
I have had enough of this.
I definitely think that implies that there is more to Kyrie's lost memories than what we know.
Yeah.
And then we get this.
Ah, look who joined us.
Oh, buddy.
As I thought, your voice can't reach us here. Now I'm certain of where
She's
your heart
inside me.
All right, time for boss battle, but
Uh-huh.
it's oh, I can choose the difficulty. Time to die edition.
Let's go.
This is obviously the hardest boss battle fight in the game. In my opinion, it is also the hardest running battle.
Goodbye forever, Sean.
Running song in the game as well. So I'm going to be doing both versions for you. So let's go. I hope I have potions, because I will need them. That was a little rough. Not a good start.
There's so much going on.
Oh, just wait. It gets worse. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. Pretty good.
Okay. Last push. Shit. Okay, it didn't give me potions, but you know, I made it through! That's all that matters!
Yes, it is.
I beat it!
Good job.
Oh, what? That's so hard. Oh, Ray of Sunshine just subscribed. Thank you for that subscription.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Sora.
on the day that I sent you out from your world. Do you remember what it is I said to you? Those words hold the answer you seek. I may cause you to suffer, but I am a product of your heart. For that reason, I shall give you your answer.
Before, when my heart and body were still united as one, I told you about what would happen if we were to fail. If you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy. That is the answer I have for you.
What does that mean?
That's a wonderful question.
She's awake, back in reality.
If you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy.
Yes, he said that's the answer.
Not of light or darkness, but on the other side?
I've never heard of a place like that.
Something else he said perplexes me. Your voice can't reach us. I'm certain of where your heart is.
You would assume that he's referring to the realm of darkness, but that clearly isn't the case here, wouldn't you say?
Where voices can't reach. The other side of our world. Of reality. Unreality. A fictional world.
Fictional?
I'm afraid such mysteries are beyond our comprehension.
Maybe Mickey or Master Yen Sid knows.
Any news?
Riku!
Oh, Kairi, you woke up.
Yeah, just now. How come you're here?
Well, actually, I found some info about Sora.
Really? We got something too.
You did? Oh.
Oh, excuse me, dears. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. If you're not expecting magic, it can be a surprise.
No kidding.
Now then, I am the fairy godmother, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
She came here at Yen Sid's request. He said she's got a clue that might help us find Sora.
Okay,
Jen
Snowplow,
says-
seriously, go away.
That's right.
I'm sure they're
To
doing
find
important
Sora,
work, Sean.
we need 3 keys. First, Riku, and then, of course, there's you, dear Kairi.
Okay.
With Riku's dreams and Kairi's memories, you two have already done your part.
Kairi's memories.
Yes. We performed an examination of Kairi's heart and obtained an important clue from the lost memories it contains, which is that there's another world on the other side of ours that's not of darkness or light.
Riku, what did you
Switch
dream?
falling asleep.
No.
Oh. Well, since Sora disappeared, I've been having dreams about a large city with tall buildings. Apparently, that's the clue.
A city?
Maybe that's what Xehanort was talking about. A fictional world.
A fictional world?
Fictional city world?
Oh boy.
Yes, perhaps. The 3 realms of our world. Light, darkness, and between. These are all places we can travel to, because they are on our side. This also includes the worlds of memories, data, and dreams. If I am correct, then this other side of our world, from which voices cannot reach, must be a place outside of our reality. Namely, it must be unreality, or fiction. That is the extent of
Oh
our
my god,
knowledge.
I love how stupid this is.
So I thought we should go to Mickey and Master Yen Sid to ask about it.
I'm not quite sure they'll be able to help you, my dear.
Then, what now?
Oh, you forget. There are 3 people who hold the key. There's still one more. one with a strong will and a very precious dream.
Who is it?
You'll see. I'll introduce you.
Huh?
Oh, just you wait. It's all coming together.
How does Fairy Godmother know this? She's the Fairy Godmother. She knows what she needs to know.
Yeah.
That's how she do. I want to look inside Nomura's brain.
Whoa.
Don't we all?
This place.
You know it?
Yeah. I came here with Sora, and also in my dreams while I slept. This is the final world. But there's no one here.
That's not true. Why don't you look closer?
Huh?
Look at all them chickens. And by chickens, I mean dead people.
The stars. I never noticed.
Yes. Strong hearts gather here after death until they are ready to move on. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
She?
The final key.
Huh?
We found you. We've been searching all over for you, my dear.
Do I know you? I'm Kairi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's Nameless Star!
You're all able to retain your appearance in this world. I met someone else who could do that.
So she's the final key?
That's right, dear. Now we finally have all three.
But how exactly can she help?
It's simple. She came from the world on the other side.
What?
Huh?
You see, she's very special. Her form was taken from her, but she managed to find her way here. If she goes back to her world, her heart will certainly be stolen. Right, dear?
Oh. Yes. It seems you know a lot about me.
A little. And I would use my magic to change you back if I could. But I'm afraid that's impossible while you're in this form. Don't fret, though. I believe that we'll find a way to make your dream come true very soon.
My dream? Come true?
I want to help make that happen. Will it lead us to Sora?
Oh, I'm afraid it's not that simple. First, we must get to her world. She can open a path for us, and you can use the power of waking to go there.
The power of waking.
Sorry, but did I hear you say Sora?
Wait, do you know him?
Yes. He was here. He encouraged me not to give up. Did something happen to him?
Yeah. Sora disappeared. He's a good friend of ours, so we've been looking for him.
Yes.
Right now, we think he's in a big city full of tall buildings. Ring any bells?
A city
Wake
full
up,
of
Switch.
tall buildings. Quadratum?
Huh?
It has more skyscrapers than any other city I know. That
We
must
have a
be
name,
it.
folks!
We have a name.
Is that where Sora is?
There's no way of knowing. But I believe it is possible.
All right. Think you can help us?
I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But if Sora is in trouble, I want to help. Please let me know what you need from me.
Thanks.
I'm afraid this is as much as I can do. It's up to you, Riku, to take care of the rest.
I want to go.
Kairi, that's not...
Yeah, I know. I want to go with you. But I know that I can't. I need to finish training. I need to become stronger. And when I do, I'll be right there next to you and Sora.
Good.
But first, I'll go explain everything. To Donald and Goofy, and to Mickey and Master Yen Sid.
Be careful out there, dear, and try not to do anything too reckless. Come straight back if you encounter any trouble.
I will.
Off to another game he goes. In more ways than one.
Is that a Kingdom Hearts game? Who knows? And is that it? I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. I think that's all we get. No way. Yes way. That's all the plot we get.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
That's the end.
Alright. So, let's discuss.
Let's discuss.
Okay, but first I'm going to
turn the music way down.
turn
if
the
not
music
mute
down
it.
quite a bit. Yeah. I'm also going to turn it down for us. I did that with one hand.
Yeah, okay. So, unsurprisingly, Kairi doesn't actually play a whole big old part in this, which is what I suspected before this game even came out. Actually, I know that there is a little bit more. I think after the credits. I think Kairi has one more scene.
Does she? Okay.
Because I know she says something else. Oh, this is such a good song. And yeah, we finally know the name of the city that Sora and, we can only suppose, Yuzora is from.
Quadratum!
Yep.
Oops. Also, the world of fiction!
Yes. So, Verum Rex being a video game in Toy Story might not be
As far-fetched.
as it might initially seem.
Maybe it really is a different video game.
But
in
then
more ways than one.
We also have to remember, though, that, like, is Verum Rex where Sora fought Yuzora, or is it is that Quadratum, or is Quadratum the city that Yuzora was driving around with Luxord as his taxi driver?
It could be both.
It could be both. There's a lot of interesting ways this could go, and I kind of get the feeling that, like, Dreams and the Sleeping Realm are going to be playing another huge part in this, and we'll talk more about this in Union Cross, but, like, the Sleeping Realm is just becoming more and more important in its mechanics of how it works. But I get the feeling that, like, there's a link between, because Riku has to use the, like, Sleeping Realm to get to this place.
Mm-hmm.
And Yuzora also fought with Sora through the sleeping realm. Or, like, through sleep. I can only assume it's something similar. Also, I saw a couple people say, like, who is this star? Nameless star.
Kingdom Hearts 3, yo.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's safe to assume Nameless Star is the, like, it's pretty much confirmed that Nameless Star is the girl that Yuzora is looking for. We don't know what kind of relationship they have to each other.
Watch the Virum Rex trailer at the beginning of the Toy Story world, and that's all the context we have on her.
Yeah.
It is not Skuld. It is definitely not Skuld.
No.
So that theory is gone.
Mm-hmm.
That the Nameless Star is Skuld, which, I mean, I think at this point we had kind of
come to
assumed
that conclusion as well.
that it wasn't Skuld.
Yeah.
But that was like the only other person it could be.
Yeah. No, she's pretty clearly the girl Yuzora is looking for. And the girl that Yuzora changed how he looks for. Because another thing that's important to remember is Yuzora does not actually look like how we've seen him look.
Okay, related.
Mm-hmm.
The World Ends With You is getting a sequel
Uh-huh.
called Neo. The World
Yes.
Ends With You. And the title, if you put all the letters on top of each other, it's literally a square.
Yeah.
You know, like a quadrilateral.
Yeah.
So,
Literally,
quadratum,
they teased Neo by...
just a square with lines in it.
Right. And then this release, and it's Quadratum, and Quadratum is like the Shibuya Shinjuku. And oh my god.
So,
It's still unconfirmed whether, because Nomura has said that, like, Quadratum is Shibuya, but it's not Shibuya. But it's not Shibuya, you know?
yeah. I wish I could read chat right now, but I'm too busy doing notes.
Oh, now I think my theory is more plausible than I first thought. It's all connected. Yep.
So the real question is, are we going to get an actual Virum Rex game?
Mm-hmm.
And will Sora or Riku show up in it? Also, what does this mean for Kingdom Hearts with the Lost Masters? Oops.
Yeah, because, like, obviously none of this connected back to the Lushu and Foretellers plot. So, like, I'm guessing that is going to be part of the next big arc, but, like, the next few games is probably going to be, or at least the next game, if I had to wager a guess, is a Riku game in Quadratum. But, like, who knows? I
It's
still think
difficult to
there's
say.
more going on with Kairi's memories. And it's interesting that Xehanort thinks that the machine could have had the possibility to teleport Kairi to the world of fiction. I don't know if that's ever going to come back up, but... Yeah, okay, here we go, another scene.
Okay. Turn this back up.
Riku went alone? But that's way too dangerous. I have to go after him now.
It's okay, Dad.
Do not be hasty, Mickey.
But Master Yen said he's all alone in a world we know nothing about.
Precisely. We have never faced something like this before. Which is why we must remain calm.
But...
Kairi. This information you bring us, it comes from Xehanort during his time as a researcher?
Yes.
Then that means he must have been aware of this other world for quite some time.
But we defeated Xehanort. Is there anybody else we can ask?
When I was still serving as a Keyblade Master, it was known that the ancient masters had crossed over into another world. I surmised that Xehanort looked more deeply into that world.
The ancient Keyblade Masters.
For now, we must reach out to those in Radiant Garden, the land of departure and Twilight Town, who are searching for Sora, to inform them of what we have learned and have them halt their respective efforts. Donald, Goofy, I leave this to you.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
And Kairi, will you continue your training as you were before?
Actually, I'd like to study under Master Aqua.
Oh, yeah.
That is an excellent idea. I approve.
Thank you.
And you, Mickey,
Yes.
I task you with the investigation of this new world and how it is related to the ancient Keyblade Masters.
But how?
Study a fucking book!
You'll begin in the world of Scala ad Caelum.
Maybe Aqua could teach you to be interesting. Oh.
Oh, look at this art.
Wait, didn't we get a different piece of art?
Did we?
I don't remember this piece of art.
Oh.
Is it because we played on Proud? Oh, yeah, because we beat him on Proud
On
mode.
Proud. Oh.
Ah, but yeah, I
that's
think
so
it was just
pretty.
like her in the chair or something.
Oh.
That's so pretty! And I love how it's Sora and not Kairi.
Well, its little baton is a really long keyblade.
Oh, yeah.
Really long, tiny keyblade.
Good shit. And everybody's in there. All the important characters.
Man. This is definitely one of the only Kingdom Hearts game I can think of that doesn't... It answers more questions than it raises.
Yeah, because honestly, it kind of it helps consolidate a lot of the random shit that happened at the end of the other games.
Yeah.
And just like, nah.
Well,
Pack it down.
I feel like at the end of the other games, we're kind of like, oh my god, where are we going from here? And this is kind of like, okay, we're going this direction. We've got, you know, what I see is 3 different main storylines going on right now. We've got Riku looking for Sora and Quadratum with the whole Yozora thing and Nameless Star. And the Master of Masters? We can assume the Master of Masters is there because he like showed up in the trailer.
Yes.
We've got Kairi training with Aqua now, which is awesome. And the rest of the, you know, Kingdom Hearts crew.
Just vibing.
Well, and like what Mickey's, you know, up to and like trying to figure out, you know, about the old Keyblade Masters.
What
which
Lushu and the...
Well, hold on. What could have happened maybe to the Union Cross characters or to the Foretellers. And then I would say our third plot is the Lushu Foretellers stuff.
Okay. And none of that actually includes the stuff that's going on in Union Cross or Dark Road, which we'll be covering in just a little bit of what has been going on there. But first, I need to go play the hardest running battle. Right there, Dark Domination, the running version. because
You need to show off?
I need to show off and just show that this song is stupid. It is, in my personal opinion, the most difficult song in the whole game. Oh, don't play that. Please, stop playing that. No, stop. Ah!
Win.
This button. Challenge level. Take me to level 15.
Dark Domination.
Running version. Okay, who's our highest level team? Level 34, is that it? We have level 34? Oh, we are so dead. Because playing with my level 74 team, I still sometimes use potions when I was practicing earlier. Here we go. Time to die.
You got this.
All right. All right, we did it. Hard part's over. Rest of this is just fun. That's it. That's all they wrote, folks. Woo!
Those gay excellence.
Oh, yes! I will say I definitely practiced this a couple times before the stream started, so I wouldn't just scrub out horribly.
You still had 15 misses.
Sean made it out like he'd actually lose. God.
Good job, Sean.
This song, though...
That looked really difficult.
It really is. It's so fast.
I don't know if you guys could hear the clicking of the controllers, but it's like Sean's playing a really complicated instrument because he, like, literally to play those notes, you can't press just one button over and over again.
My thumb don't go that fast.
Yeah.
So you have to get other buttons involved. You're doing the triplets with all the buttons and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I first did that song, it probably took me a good 10, 15 tries minimum to beat it.
To beat it, yeah. And even more, you spent a long time trying to get the Proud.
I spent like an hour on that.
Yeah.
At minimum. And then I also did the boss fight on proud mode as well, which took me another hour. I'm not coordinated enough. I clap for you. So
Alright.
there are other songs in the game that can be unlocked. A lot of them are copyright.
There's also
Hell.
Suiku mode.
Yes, there's 2-player mode. I don't think we're going to do any of that. I think this is probably going to be it for our Let's Play stream of this game.
Suiku mode will be for when this comes up on Flower Harvest.
Yeah, if it ever comes up on Flower Harvest, we'll just play it together.
Yeah.
And that'll be a fun time. We can play that together.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that hardest song together. That looked awful to play. I'm super impressed, Sean. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. So what's going to happen now is we're going to take a break. Because it's break time, actually. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And when we come back, it's probably going to be a little bit of a longer setup because we're going to be switching some things over. We're going to be on the computer and we're going to be discussing what's been going on over the last 4 months or so in Union Cross and Dark Road.
Yes.
Because both of those have been updating, and we haven't even talked about Dark Road at all, so we need to talk about all of that.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing it in a slightly different format. We're actually going to be showing you videos of the actual updates, and then we'll be discussing from there.
Yeah.
So give us a few minutes, and we'll be back with more Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.